Hi everyone, I will be discussing the topic verbal tactics, a Christian-Muslim dialogue. Are our words weapons or tools for understanding? When does an earnest discussion devolve into a hostile debate? The fusion of faith and conversation can sometimes transform into a verbal battleground. Today, we seek to address a significant question. What drives some Christians to adopt verbally aggressive strategies when engaging with Muslims in defense of the Christian faith? Starting from the Christian perspective, the Bible offers guidelines on conduct during interfaith dialogues. Several key biblical principles promote respectful dialogue. The Bible provides guidance on how Christians should conduct themselves in discussions and interactions, including interfaith debates. Here are some key biblical principles that promote respectful dialogue, yet some Christians have foul mouth due to unable to provide references for their belief or unable to reply to a question. Principles from the Bible: speak the truth in love. Ephesians 4:15. Instead, speaking the truth in love, we will grow to become, in every respect, the mature body of Him who is the head, that is, Christ. This verse emphasizes the importance of honesty, tempered with love and compassion. Be gentle and respectful. 1 Peter 3:15. But in your hearts, revere Christ as Lord. Always be prepared to give an answer to everyone who asks you to give the reason for the hope that you have, but do this with gentleness and respect. This instructs Christians to always be ready to explain their faith, but to do so with gentleness and respect. Avoid quarreling, 2 Timothy 2:24-25. And the Lord's servant must not be quarrelsome, but must be kind to everyone, able to teach, not resentful. Opponents must be gently instructed in the hope that God will grant them repentance, leading them to a knowledge of the truth. Christians are encouraged to avoid unnecessary arguments and to engage with kindness and patience. Be quick to listen. James 1:19. My dear brothers and sisters, take note of this. Everyone should be quick to listen, slow to speak, and slow to become angry. This promotes active listening and thoughtful responses rather than reacting impulsively. Respect others' beliefs. Romans 12:18. If it is possible, as far as it depends on you, live at peace with everyone. Christians are encouraged to strive for peace and mutual understanding. Practical applications: understanding and respecting differences. Entering an interfaith debate with an attitude of understanding and a willingness to learn about the other person's beliefs can create a respectful environment. Focus on common ground. Finding shared values and beliefs can help build a bridge of mutual respect and understanding. Avoiding offensive language. Language that is inflammatory or disrespectful should be avoided. Instead, use words that are constructive and affirming, seeking to educate, not just to win. The goal of interfaith dialogue should be to share and gain understanding rather than to simply win an argument. Conclusion: the Bible provides a clear framework for Christians to engage in respectful, loving, and gentle dialogue with those of other faiths. By adhering to these principles, Christians can contribute to constructive and meaningful interfaith discussions. Speak the truth in love. Ephesians 4:15 emphasizes sincerity blended with love and empathy, discouraging harsh language. Be gentle and respectful. 1 Peter 3:15 extols to explain their faith with gentleness and respect. Avoid quarreling. 2 Timothy 2:24-25 advises Christians against unnecessary disputes, advocating for kindness and patience. Be quick to listen. James 1:19 encourages active listening and deliberate responses over impulsive reactions. Respect others' beliefs. Romans 12:18 urges Christians to strive for peace and mutual understanding. Despite these teachings, some Christians resort to offensive tactics, perhaps due to an inability to cite references for their beliefs or answer certain questions. Historian James Carroll, in his book Jerusalem, Jerusalem, speculates that the lingering bitterness of the Crusades may influence Christian attitudes towards Muslims. Psychologists like Dr. Leon F. Seltzer, his article, Why Do We Hate?, suggest that hate speech often springs from fear and insecurity. When beliefs are threatened, the first response may be to retaliate defensively. Muslim scholars like Dr. Tariq Ramadan stress the need for understanding and respect in interfaith dialogues. In his book, In the Footsteps of the Prophet, he states, dialogue requires effort and mutual. In conclusion, the Bible provides a clear framework for respectful, loving, and gentle dialogue. Historical events and psychological factors may influence some Christians to resort to offensive strategies when interacting with Muslims. However, the mutually agreed goal should be understanding and respect, highlighting the importance of dialogue. As we traverse the path of interfaith dialogues, it's clear that words can be used to connect or divide. What's crucial to remember is that respect and understanding are the bedrock of any significant conversation. After all, aren't dialogues meant to promote unity and harmony? Moving beyond the biblical guidelines, let's delve deeper into the psychological factors that can influence interfaith dialogues. When beliefs are threatened, the initial response may be defensive, often leading to offensive tactics. This reaction springs from fear and insecurity, a phenomenon noted by Dr. Leon F. Seltzer in his article, Why Do We Hate? Fear is a primal emotion that has helped us survive as a species. However, in the realm of faith and conversation, fear can hinder mutual understanding. Insecurity, on the other hand, can lead to a lack of confidence in expressing one's beliefs, which may result in verbal aggression. To overcome these challenges, it's crucial to foster a sense of security within oneself about one's faith. This includes being well versed in one's religious texts and teachings, as well as being open to different perspectives. It's also essential to approach interfaith dialogues with empathy, understanding, and respect. Historical events may also shape interfaith dialogues. As historian James Carroll suggests in his book, Jerusalem, Jerusalem, the lingering bitterness of the Crusades may still influence Christian attitudes toward Muslims. Understanding our shared history can help us navigate these conversations with greater sensitivity and awareness. Muslim scholars like Dr. Tariq Ramadan also stress the need for understanding and respect in interfaith dialogues. As he states in his book, In the Footsteps of the Prophet, dialogue requires effort and mutual respect. This sentiment aligns with the Christian teachings of love, respect, and understanding. In summary, while faith provides guidelines for respectful dialogue, psychological factors and historical events can influence the way these dialogues unfold. However, by recognizing these influences and striving for understanding and respect, we can make these conversations more constructive and meaningful. Do not forget to tap on the like, subscribe, and share buttons. Also, leave a comment.